All right. Hello, and welcome back to Project Ozone. Yeah, I can't remember exactly all I did last time, but welcome back. I do know that I managed to get the Draconic armor by upgrading a set of Zavithio. So I remember that much. I ended up getting sucked into this challenge of mine, which I'll explain in a minute. But yeah, welcome back. Now today, I plan to do a little bit of setup. It's going to be kind of a lot of placing energy condensers and matter manipulation, basically. But that's gonna lead to something great in the end. I know I'm kind of spacey today. For some reason, I'm incredibly tired. I don't know why, but for some reason, I'm like super tired. I have like no mindset that's functioning at the moment. But yeah, I have plans to set up Aberratia stuff. That's the only thing I probably can do without my brain frying. I know I need Aberratia. I do know I need to make Neutronium Compressors, which needs Neutronium Ingots. So we need more Neutronium. So that is a thing that I actually am needing. How many do I have exactly? We're at 4. I could make more Neutronium Collectors, which could be a thing. Yeah, if I had more Neutronium Collectors, that means we get more in the long run. So we want to start setting up that. We're also going to go ahead and start setting up the basis of what we're going to be using these things for, because we need to make the singularities and stuff like that. But we're going to function first and foremost on making more of these. We need some more quartz, redstone, crystal matrix ingots, and all that good stuff. So crystal matrix ingots. We need some more of these doohickeys. I could just do this. So let's just pull some of these out. And we can dot them around. If I can get this to cooperate. Alright. Yeah, I've been focusing quite heavily on... This is the month of November, and every month they apparently have been doing a National Writing Month, and I have been focusing quite heavily on writing an original story of mine. It basically took a very, very, very old concept, and I have converted into a new version of said concept, and have written over 15,000 words within just a very short time, within a few days. So I'm kind of trying to give my brain a little bit of a break today. And maybe why I'm so tired, because I was kind of up writing it last night. So I'm like, well, maybe that's why my brain's tired. Let's just let it cool off a little bit. You know, relax a bit. Unless it's just from a very, very long day at work yesterday. That could be it too. You know, work tires you out, and apparently that's possibly part of the problem. But that's okay. I may not be too talkative today either, because of that. Okay, so we made a good bit of more Neutronium Collectors, so we're trying to get more Neutronium. And how many do I have? 2. And if I remember right, the time block does not affect these things. I had to be mindful with my pickaxe now because I put that rod on it. Remember, this doesn't affect that. Of course, it's not going to affect it if it doesn't have power, but if I remember right, it does not affect the Neutronium Collectors. does it? Well, I didn't know. So it doesn't work. So that's fine. That's just something, as I said, you just gotta make more, make enough ingots. Once I have enough for one block, we'll be good. We can start setting up some of the other things, such as we need a meat packer. We need one of every plant. So we're gonna try to start setting up to make infinity ingots. That's kind of like my goal today. Because as soon as I get infinity ingots, that means we can deal with that. But really, my main thing is I want to set the Neutronium Collectors up. But we want to get a little bit set up. We're not going to set everything up, probably. Because that's just too much. So we need some quartz, iron, redstone, all that good stuff. I'm just going to make a whole bunch of these things. All right. And now iron. We need more iron. Three more. Four more. Where's the gap at? Redstone? There we go. Now it's more iron I need. Need more iron. As soon as I get one block, though, I won't have to worry about any of this, and it'll be great. Because I can just put a monster in and let him start dying over and over and over again. Alright. So there's 9. There we go. We'll get the math and we'll see exactly how many more I have left. But while this is Neutronium stuff, it's making this stuff out of nothing. We are at 4 ingots. We need 5. And there's 9 nuggets per ingot. So 9 times 3. 243. We need 243. That's a lot. That's fine. It'll happen. It'll happen eventually. Let's dump this stuff in there. We could just make a ton more. I'm watching that spider dance around on top of my villager farm. Hi. What are you doing? What are you doing? You're being weird, Mr. Spider. Alright. Cool. At least we got more of those set up. Now, another thing I wanted to kind of start doing is I kind of want to lay the framework of it out. I do want to upgrade my Draconic armor sometime today as well, too. But we want to kind of lay the framework of the whole Avaridia mess out. We can make, what are they called? There's a special type of block. If I can find them. That pretty much allows infinite transport. Oh, here it is. Translocator. That's what I need. And you can upgrade these. So I need... because I want to make the singularities. There's the I cannot even pronounce this. It's weird singularity swords. But we're trying to make the internal singularity is what we're trying to make in the end. Because we need several of these to make infinity ingots. I think we need a total of 9 for an infinity. I don't know, let's see. Infinity ingot. Infinity ingot. To make the infinity ingot, we need infinity catalysts, which we need that. So we would need a grand total of 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we need 99. We need 99 to make. I need 99 of these. I could go ahead and start laying things out. I think that math right. We need a lot of neutronium as well. Most of these things I can get very easily. Magnolium I can use for the blocks. Ludocrite, obviously EMC. EMC for steel. We got that anyway. Indium, we got music discs, easy. Bedrockium, easy. Most of these things are easy. It's just this. And we need 1, 2, 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 is 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33. We need 33 machines, apparently. That's fancy. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and try to set up. We need the neutronium, though, to make the singularity machines. Yeah. We need neutronium for that, which means we have to wait for those things to work, which is going to be painful. But we have the ultimate stew we can make, the cosmic meatballs, which basically we have everything for these things, very simply. We don't have fish, though. That's something I'll have to gain. The food stuff here, I've already started working on them a little bit. That's what these stingberries, the blightberries, and other things like that are for. That's why they're growing and grown right here. I can gather them up very easily. I think I need like 10 of each or something like that. It's not that crazy, so it's not that big of a deal. I think it makes like 9 or something in the crafting. But we need to make translocators so we can get those items. So we can do them one by one. So that means for translocators, we want 33 of them, I said. So we need 15, 16 craftings of them. It's going to do a little bit more. Some of them might take longer. And we need condensers. Energy condenser Mach 2s. We'll need like 30 something of them as well. And we have to have a location for them. Now, do I want to have them right next to me where it lags the crap out of me? Or do I want to actually put them away? Don't think it's going to make much difference in the long run. I think going near it is just going to be bad enough. I can't remember how bad laggy it was. I just remember it was a little bit laggy. So that's something I need to take into consideration. I could do it right here, but I don't know if that'd be bad. We could do it down here. I'd have to light it up and everything. I could just do it on the slime island. Fill in the slime island with dirt and call it a day. I think that'll be nice. So let's get some dirt. I think we've killed enough king slimes at this rate. So it's kind of fun sometimes, but anyway. I think they'll still spawn underneath this. Stupid squids, go away. I was wondering how fast this mine's at. I don't know how good Neutronium would be as a tool rod. It's like I got the Infinity tool rod for, and then I put on my Silky Blue, but I'm not sure how good it would be if Neutronium could be turned into a thing. It probably can be. Oh, see, you can. Cool. Super massive or something like that is the ability. I mean, that wasn't enough dirt to fill this hole in. Alright. Really, Mr. Slime? You appeared right when I'm fixing to cover you up. Here we go. Not sure if I need the calamari for the ultimate stew or whatever. He's suffocating. There we go. Fantastic. So that's that covered up. And now we need to light this place up. I think I have some flat lamps. Did I learn flat lamps? I did not learn flat lamps. I should have some there, somewhere. There they are. There we go. Just make sure that nothing can spawn on this island. Well, besides the usual slimes, but anyway. You know the deal. Having to get rid of all these stupid grass. Alright. So that's clear. So we can store away some of this garbage that we picked up. And then we can... Alright, I'm back. I had to talk to somebody. So we need to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we'll put 16. And we'll put these going between them. Alright, and then we'll have to replicate that. We'll have the items, the, what do you call it? Goodness. The energy condensers things. If I remember right. Let's see if I can get this work real quick. Let's make sure this works this way. So let's get some gold. I don't have gold. I know we have iron blocks. So we need iron blocks to go in here. Okay. We want the iron blocks to go into that thing. So we're going to click that, and it should... Maybe it needs to be here. Just trying to figure this out. Maybe I need this. Ah, there you go. So I'll need double the amount. It's been a while since I've dealt with this, but that's fine. That means I probably can do it like this. As long as in between. Okay, so that's connecting to that. Okay, cool. Awesome. So that's how it's set up. But we need the other things here. And so we want to have a pathway between. That's where the thing will be. It's going to be here. Okay. And then we want the chests here. There we go. That way, give me a path to walk between. I can access the things. We can set up a replication of the, whatchamacallits, the Catars. There. I need to put them in my MA system, actually. There we go. So that's this part set up. Let's go ahead and place these things. We'll need to double up on these items because we'll need them for the input as well. There we go. There's those set up and functional. Now we have got to put a lamp down. I still didn't learn the lamp. There we go. Cool. Fantastic. So we've got this basically set up. So now we have got to let's get some dirt here. We've got to get enough Neutronium in order to make the Singularity machines. We have got to remake a guitar maker or do an ender chest, which doesn't really matter that much to me. Let's put that there. And let's actually learn them this time. We need to make double the amount of these things. I really should have got rid of the liquid too. Excuse me, Mr. Slime. I was thinking, nah, I don't need to worry about the slime. Let's get rid of the water. My whole thought was like, nah, I think we'll be fine. I don't think they're gonna spawn there. We've covered up. But they do. Oh, stop. You stupid slimes. Go away. You go away too, Mr. Squid. There we go. You're out of the way. Out of my face. Alright, let's get a lot more dirt. slimes will just get on my... Look, they're spawning again. They're just gonna get on my nerves is all they're gonna do. Die. There. We shouldn't have any more slims happen. Unless they're spawning and suffocating. It's just was gonna get on my nerves. I had to deal with that. I do like doing it on the... on this slime grass there. It's gonna be quite interesting of a location. This island's never been that far from me. And it's good. It's a good bit of space. It's good enough space for what I need anyway. Just enough for the condensers and the singularity machines. Yeah. And then we have to worry about getting a way to create the things, which I don't know. I mean, I could do speed upgrade. I could do a dimensional transceiver, tesseract situation, or I could just replicate this over there, or move it over there. Let's just move it. How about it? How about we just move this entire situation right here over there? Pipes and all. As I said, this will lag the crap out of you. It's gonna spill all these contents out. Oh, Lord. Maybe my best bet is to... just make new ones. It's probably the best bet. Just to make new ones. So I have the red matter. I have all 5 pieces to make the red guitar. And the crafting recipe. I'll just have to get some more energy condensers because I think that would be a bad idea. We can store them up in my system, but still. Oh, I missed the spot with some dirt here. Okay, well that stuff will despawn eventually. Alright, so we have the Tesseract. And where do we want to start? We're going to set it up here, or we're going to set it up over there. We're going to set it right here. Okay. We're going to face it this way. So we got this that goes in the ground. That'll power this block. Okay, so that's now powered, and it will make red guitars. Fantastic. And then we will export said red guitars into first a barrel that will then export into the round robin into condensers. Which we need to make We've got to make the axes. Oops. We've got to make the shovels. Is it 5 things? This has got to make red matter. This has got to make shears. This has got to make hose. This has got to make axes. And this has got to make swords. And then it goes, all of these go into here. I feel like I've already done this. Oh wait, I have. I need my wrench as well. Okay. So there's this one, and these will all connect into here, and I gotta separate all this mess. There we go. I need a drawer though. So let's just make another one. Let's trim. This is a drawer. So let's just make another drawer. We'll just give it the gold storage upgrade because I have it, because why not? That way I can disconnect this. And this section should function. And these have all got to be set to insert. And this is going to be set to round robin. And we're also going to have this cable also be round robin. And this cable will feed all of these. Also in round robin. So just do it on the ground. It's a lot easier to do it on the ground. Oh, that made it really dark. Alright. So we need this to come up here. There we go. So now I gotta make this say insert on all of these, and they'll be set to round robin, and that will fix that setup. Because we're still waiting on Neutronium to process. So it's not a complete system yet, but this right here can function again. My night vision is it the helmet that causes my night vision to blink? Oh my goodness. Yeah, my night vision. Night vision off. There we go. Goodness. That was really annoying. I was like, that's gotta fix. I've gotta fix that. So I need some more flat lamps. Because I like these things. Okay, so all we have to do now is get a whole bunch more translocators, get all the condenser things that will condense them into singularities. We have to set each one of these to be each one of the ingots. Not all of these have EMC though, so I will have to adjust for that. In other words, some will be ender chests and not condensers. That's fine. We'll figure that out. It's no big deal. and or we can just double up on what we have. So let's go ahead and place at least this one line. Because I think Flux Electrum doesn't have an EMC, and I know Terra still doesn't, and Awakened Draconium obviously doesn't. I'm not sure if that will actually have a condenser thing for him though. We'll just have to look. I know quartz and gold and iron and all that good stuff has one. Okay, and this needs to be set to round robin. Round robin enabled. Okay, so this should say, okay, we'll place one here, and we'll place one in each one of these around the line. We'll have to continue to round over here, but we're going to kind of hold off and see how many we actually need. Because I'm pretty sure some of the singularities do not have... Iron has one, gold has one, lapis does, redstone obviously does, nether quartz does, copper doesn't. So copper will have to be adjusted. Tin does. Lead does. Silver, yes. Nickel, yes. I know about that, but that's different. Shiny, yes. Mana, yes. Sig, Loom, Enderium, Emerald, of course, does. Diamond does. Charcoal does. Invar, Peridot, Ruby, Sapphire, Steel, Plutonium, Titanium, Cyanite, Yellorite, Energetic. It looks like right now that the only difference... See, Flux Electrum does. The only one that doesn't is copper. So I'll have to adjust copper. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 times 3 is 27. 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33 minus 1 is 32. We need 32 of these things. And I think that's how many I have. Because I did 16 and 16 if I remember correctly. So... 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. 16 and 16 is 32. Alright, so we have that set up. So we can go ahead and start setting everything but copper. So we need iron. Let's dump this stuff in my bag. Iron, gold. Let's type in block. Iron, gold, diamond we need, redstone we need, emerald we need, manulium we need, peridot, ruby, sapphire, steel, was it aluminum? I think it was, is it charcoal or coal? So iron, gold, lapis. Iron, gold, lapis, redstone. Let's bring these down here. Quartz. Copper's special. Tin. Lead. Lerd. Some lerd. Silver. Nickel. And then we go to shiny. After shiny, it's mana and fuse. I should have plenty of these things. Enough to carry this out anyway. Signalium. Oh, I only have one block of Signalium. That's actually quite wild. Lumium. Enderium. Is this emerald? Emerald, diamond. Emerald, diamond. Charcoal. Invar. This is like a tedium process. That's why I kind of wanted to get it done. Peridot. Ruby, sapphire. Ruby, sapphire. And then we have steel. Titanium. And then we have plutonium, which I don't have yet, so we'll skip that one. Cyanite, which we should have plenty of. And yellowite. I'll have to go get that as well. Energetic alloy. So I've reached energetic alloy, but I gotta go get yellorium. Let's go grab some yellorium and let's put some stuff in this bag so we can actually keep everything in here on my hotbar and stuff. I'm gonna go pick up one piece of yellorium there. My reactor eats it. They should be down here. They're in a box. I feel like we need more of this stuff, but that's fine. What was the other thing I needed? I needed something after titanium. Oh, plutonium. Okay, so that's plutonium. And after yellorite and energetic alloy, it's dark steel. I'll do it down this way. So dark steel to solarium. Electrotine. And fluxed electrum. It was on that page, but I already clicked off of it. Fluxed electrum and then manulium. So the only things I don't have is copper and plutonium. But I can start setting these to prepare in the long run. So we have iron in that block. Okay. We're going to have gold in here. We're going to have lapis in here. We're going to have redstone in here. Quartz. Tin. Lead. Silver. Ferrous. Shiny. Mana. Signalium. Lumium. Enderium. Emerald. Diamond. Charcoal. And we have peridot. We have ruby. Some sapphire. Steel, doesn't matter which kind. Titanium. This would be plutonium. We're going to go ahead and skip it and put cyanite. Yellorium, energetic alloy, dark steel, solarium, electrotine, fluxed electrum, and manulium. Is it actually 33? We need 32 condensers. Technically we need one more because we have to compact copper into blocks. So we'll need one more condenser. We just need to start turning this on though. Let's go ahead and start feeding this system. Okay. This should start feeding this system. It looks like it's functioning just fine. Now, I don't have the whole system routed yet, so that's a thing as well. So we need more item conduits. And we'll have to do one more system to do the copper. We're missing the plutonium in here. But that's fine. I want my... this. We're just messing with the routing at the moment. So these should start getting red guitars eventually, after these fill up. It's starting to fill up guitars. These haven't got it yet. It's still going. Let's get some item speed upgrades. Okay, has it reached over here yet? Okay, it's starting to filter in. Alright, fantastic. So we've actually started getting our guitars spread around the system. So that's all set up. And eventually it'll backlog and I'll start keeping them in here because these right here will start to fill up. We already have like a ton over here that we need to do something with. Probably get a cardboard box and just bring it over here, I guess. We have a cardboard box, so let's grab the cardboard. So let's move this emerald upgraded one in with the cardboard box. Oh, I shift clicked it on that. We need to get this. Then we need to take this over here and be good. We can check our neutronium as well while we're at it. I know if I brought my axe out it would be broken already, but it's fine. Alright, so that's that. It's showing it the opposite direction, but that's fine. It looks weird backwards. It's fine. It's still a hold for it. Alright, so there's that. And now we can do what? We can try to move those other chests, or we can just leave them to make things that I need. Because we got all these pieces in here. We could just bust it and literally put them in my system. Future EMC boosts. Oh no! I should have just gone into creative mode and just voided it all. Because now I've just got a full system of garbage. Alright. Cool, so we have a lot of red matter tools. How many do we have? Let's see. Red matter. So we have 42 shears, 42 swords, 42, 42. Apparently the answer is 42. In more ways than one. You know, I haven't slept in forever. Let's actually sleep for the first time in forever. My lovely little bed right here. So I think we did a good little setup there. As I said, we need more transposers. Which thing did I make them in? I wonder. I can't remember which one I made them in. Did I make them in here? That's the rancher. I have to do it. Translocations, whatever. Translocator. We need a few more. And we need to sync it. And we need to get more of these. So let's just go ahead and do this. It's fine. Ooh. Wow, we're actually out of something. Pistons? It actually worked out. Kind of gave me exactly what I needed because I ran out of pistons. It's kind of hilarious. Alright, so we have our translocators ready for this. We are waiting on Neutronium to continue the Neutronium thing. Just fantastic. We're waiting on all these things. We're waiting on these to produce piles of neutrons. Why did that one not produce anything? Or did I pull out of there first? Did I pull? Okay, I pulled out of that one first. I thought I was clicking on the top one. Apparently I was not. I never did automate input this stuff into my system. Alright, so we're not there yet. We're close, not quite. We have 5. So that means we still got to get 7 more piles to make 1 more ingot. And then 3 more ingots after that. So we have 3 ingots and a nugget. So that's something we just gotta wait on again. Alright, so while we're waiting, and since we got that set up and prepared, we could upgrade these things. I forget what their upgrades are. I'm gonna have to look it up. I don't know if diamond upgrades. Let's do this. I think it's a base metal. Is it a diamond block? Okay, it's not that. Is it just a diamond? No. Let me find this real quick. It's called the Translocator Upgrade. If I can type today. We are looking for Glowstone does a stack at a time. That's what it is. It's Glowstone Dust. I knew there was something you put on there that does stack after stack. So that's what it is. So I need Glowstone Dust. So we're going to go ahead and do those. Which we have plenty of. That way, they'll transfer stack after stack. There we go. So those are upgraded to their Glowstone Dust. Enables the Translocator to transfer items at a stack at a time. The stack amount can be set in the filter. Redstone will make a translocator respond to a redstone signal. Don't need that. Iron will... The Translocator will emit a redstone signal to the attached inventory under certain conditions. And a diamond nugget upgrader will put Translocator on a regulate mode. This mode will transfer a certain amount of items set by the filter in the mode to the adjacent inventory. So I don't need it. Anything but glowstone. Alright, cool. So we're waiting for our Neutronium Ingots. So as soon as we get the Neutronium Ingots, we'll be able to craft the other thing. We could try to make more collectors, which I'll probably get rid of as soon as I get enough ingots. Because I've been doing, I mean, that's been what? See, it's a time-consuming thing. This is why I wanted to get it started. So I have been flitting around for just a minute, and here's like 9 more. Okay. Or a few more. So we could do more and just have a whole wall of them. So let's... It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, whatchamahickeys? Quartz. 10 quartz. Alright. I'm gonna like max create these things. We're gonna make 64 of them and build them in a wall somewhere. Okay, so there's my quartz. Now we need iron. Don't know how many blocks of iron I need. We're just gonna like pull out an inventory full and we'll fix it from there. Bit time consuming, but it's the whole thing with Avaritia. Once we get these set up, we'll start. I may work on a little bit of space stuff. Alright, so now we do redstone, which is 3, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 20 stacks of redstone. Not quite that much, but anyway. There's some already on the table. We have to do the crystal matrix ingots too, and those are kind of expensive. Not like I don't have 1,000 guitars in my freaking inventory at the moment. I should have done this a long time ago, to be honest. Okay, so that's all the redstone. Now we need the crystal matrix ingots. Okay, so we're gonna regulate it by doing that. That way the recipe will stay in there. Apparently I did not have all the redstone set. There we go. So we have 63 Neutron Collectors. And I don't remember if they function with this. We're going to try. And we're going to put it... Where am I going to put these? Where do we set these guys at? We could build a wall on our island with things here. They're facing weird, but that's fine. They're facing backwards. Huh. It works. They may be backwards, but they're functional. There we go. And if we had some item conduits... Yeah, it's one on the end. It's kind of crazy. I'll have to go steal one from my basement. I'll probably move all the ones from my basement over here. And now... Unfortunately, these things cannot... I don't think they can build Village 1. Nope. I should have... To cut down how many cables I had. I could have put them and like skipped a space. It's fine. Huh, look at that. A full stack. Who would ever guess that a stack would fit a stack? Alright. I think these are set. This is gonna be the fun part. I know I missed one down here, some down here. Wish these could be set with a wrench instead of like this. I mean, I could have just tried to emit a redstone signal to all of them at once, but that probably would have been easier. Just build a wall of redstone right behind them, and it would have emitted a redstone signal. So I'm doing it the difficult, dumb way, but it's fine. I'm doing it a dumb way. Functional though. As long as it's functional in the end, it's all that really matters. Or I could have made the redstone conduit stuff and emitted the signal. Almost done. Just a couple of more. Okay. Cool. And now we need an ender chest. I don't have ender chest learns? I don't. Surprise. Of all the things I don't have learned is an ender chest. Surely there's one laying around my house. But I had an extra one. That's probably in my ME system. Oh, I do. There it is. Let's learn it first. There, it's learned. Let's go ahead and steal the things downstairs. Ended up with 36 more. What, 6 ingots? Alright, we're gonna make sure to place this one this way. And one extra. Where'd their flat lamp go? Oh, there it is. I was like, I knew I had 2 flat lamps. Okay, so now these all can go into here. There we go. Functional! Hooray! Just need a little more item conduits. Alright, just a few more to set. This should give me that Neutronium in no time. At least enough to make the block. There we go. Fantastic. So now they're all going into this box, which means they should be going into my house, into the compacting floor to compact down, into nuggets, into ingots, and this floor I can make a block. That was a long fun. And so we're at 7 at the moment. So we need 2 more. So then we can make the block, make a living block, toss them into the pen. Right now I think I got working Draconium back again. And I should be getting... I should turn this off for the moment. That way this thing can build up essence. Cool. That's pretty nifty. So now we're at a waiting game. A fantastic, lovely waiting game. I still haven't done all the Gaia grading stuff. I'm kind of putting it off. I need to upgrade my Draconic armor. So I think that's what we might do now since we're at a waiting game. Get the Draconic armor upgrade, get the speed, mobility, whatever up. I think I can go ahead and... Yeah, imagine fighting the Gaia Guardian like that. I could do it. We could see if that helps, but I don't have That's kind of crazy. Crazy speed. I don't have the shield and stuff though. Alright. Let's fix that. Put over 100%. Vertical acceleration. How about 100? Sure. That's too fast. Too fast. There you go. Not the view bombing, it's not so bad. It's super speed. It feels like I feel like it's going too fast now. Let's go to 100%. It's like I'm always running. $300 on flat speed is good. Alright. Fantastic. So we got that set. Now we gotta do the upgrades. I don't know how, I can't remember the tick that these things do. I wish the time block would work on them now. I can't remember their actual tick speed. I think it's like one every actual IRL minute or something. I don't remember. It's kind of crazy. That's why you had to get so many of them. Yeah, I've got one nugget. Hooray. I want to make sure they're all working. I still feel like I'm walking too fast. Just kind of choosing one to see if they work. No, it looks like they're going. We're good. Alright, so while we're waiting on that, we will work on Draconic Upgrades. So we're going to bring up Draconic Evolution. Draconic Evolution. We want to make some flux capacitors. It's a quest anyway. I know we need to get a Reaper weapon. Maybe I should enchant several things to get Reaper 1 and then tear it up for Reaper whatever. It's like back on the questing and stuff like that. I've got to turn down that. There you go. That's not quite so insane. So we need to get Reaper. We need to get... So I need books. And if I remember, Reaper 1 is a level 1 enchant. Aqua Affinity. Power. Efficiency. Haven't made the Staff of Power yet either. I didn't have Reaper, did I? No. And you can't get Reaper from the other table. Where'd I put it? We'll see if this has Reaper, which I don't think it does. Auto smell, XP boost, fire protection, blast, projectiles, thorns. No. No Reaper. We have to get Reaper. Yeah. That's gonna be painful. Protection. I just need one Reaper book. Oh, I got 2 enchants there. Shrapness. Protection. Ah, There we go. Reaper 1. Okay. So now, my lovely quest for the Reaper 5. So we need... So at Bibliograph. We need the plates. The... I forgot what they're called. Here they are. Print press thing. We need that. So we need this. So we need some of these. It's fantastic. Then we need some ink. Ink sacks. And we need to learn said ink sacks so we can have plenty of ink. We have this thing. I also need glasses. So I can see. I need these to look all fancy here. Look at that. Look at me. Like I'm looking in my book stuff. So I can see what's going on in this thing. So we have 13 chases. We have the Reaper book. And it will take 16 levels to make this copy of this book. And we have how many books I placed there. Whole bunch of ink. And we'll put that here. Gosh darn it, I always hit the wrong place. There. 2 books make 1 book, so on and so forth. Or 1 book makes 2 books. So there's 1 copy of Reaper 1, and maybe another copy of it. I can make Reaper 2, and burn through my levels. Oh, she's making multiple copies this time. That's fantastic. If it makes me 4, we'll be good. It only made 3. So it gives me 1 back. So I need to take these and put them together. And we'll get Reaper 2. There we go. So we'll slowly but surely get Reaper 2. Or Reaper 5, should I say. It's bad that I learned how to use this stupid thing to get Reaper. It's actually one of my... It's interesting mod. You can copy enchanted books for better enchanted books. Now, this is how you increase your armor. You get Reaper 5 on a Staff of Power. Okay, we can go ahead and make this into the next tier. To get Reaper 3. And we can copy Reaper 3. Into Reaper 4. We need levels. I may have to use some experience bottles to get Reaper, to get the next one. So we have XP. Experience. Because this will give me Reaper 4, and then 2 Reaper 4s will give me Reaper 5. And then we'll have the best Reaper. We can put it on a Killer Joe sword. Which would be pretty nifty too, and we can make a different type of mob grinder. So that's Reaper 3 and Reaper 3 equals Reaper 4. So Reaper 4. It needs 31 levels. It's really tiny, so it's hard to see that. I just knew I didn't have enough. Then we'll make the Staff of Power, upgrade my armor, have a good time, go kill something. Oh, I'm just a tiny bit shy. So this is Reaper 3. Yeah. And so this will give me 2 Reaper 3s, right? Reaper 4s. 2 Reaper 4s, Reaper 5, and then I'll have it available. Didn't take too long. Then we can make the Staff of Power. I need 13 levels. Reaper 5. Fantastic. Alright, so we got our Reaper 5 book. Put these up here. Obviously we can do it again if we wished. That's Reaper 5. So now we need the Staff of Power. So we need a lot of these. Just make a lot more of these. So I need to make the sword. So I need 1, 2, 3, 4 of these things. And then we need... Just make some of these, it's fine. Four of those, and it should be able to make the sword. Oh, I guess I gotta make the pieces that goes inside of it first. There. I have to make the diamond tools to make it work. It's like the easiest Draconic evolution in any Get Mod Pack I've ever played. Is anything relating with Project T? Well, actually, it's really not the Project T thing that did it. It's the animated blocks. It's the Erebus that allows it to be so easy. So it's pretty sad that that's what made all this possible. Is that I pretty much just blast through Draconic Evolution, which is actually a difficult mod. So now we have the Staff of Power. And the Staff of Power can be Reaper 5. So let's go find a mob. Hello, Spider. How are you? No souls yet. I still feel disoriented from the fly speed. Reaper 5 and no mob soul yet. That's pretty sad though. I know it's rare, but it's got Reaper 5 on it. Just make sure not to attack anything around my home. Due to attack AoE. Whoop. Moved out of the range of lag and it lagged. It's like, oh goodness, frames from no crazy mods activated. There we go. We just got a skeleton soul. There it is. Can be used to stabilize a spawner. Used on a stabilized spawner on top of the mob. Don't really need that. Well, that would actually help a lot. If I put it on a stabilized spawner, then how dare you? Then they will spawn a lot faster and more infinitely than the cursed earth. Choices. Choices. Alright, let's go check my Neutronium. Now that that's actually dealt with. The Reaper 5 has been achieved, and that should be... Where's my book? There's my book. Let's check for Neutronium. Not this room, this room. Hey, we have it! Fantastic. So we need a safari net. A reusable one. Then we need the Neutronium. The T knocked me out of the window again. My English is being bad today. So now we have a block of Neutronium. Cool. So this is the Neutronium dude. This is the Newt dude. Neutronium achieved. So now we can get ready to do... We need to temporarily turn this off so we can get a Neutronium block. That way we can set it in the filter. That way we can have more. Because more equals more good. If it spawns one. Anytime now. There it goes. Oh. Poor block. I don't have a place set for these things yet. Let's go set a place for the blocks. Because I have a place for the dust. Let's set a place for the block right next to it. Okay, so now those can go into this. And we will have a place, we can also get the nuggets out of it. It'll be just 2 places for the nuggets, which will be very awkward, but it's fine. He just tried to jump on me. Shame on him. Alright, so we actually probably have the stuff to make, or start making, the compressors. So we need to make the compressors? Is that what it's called? Yeah, there it is. So we need iron, we need crystal matrix, we need hoppers, and we need neutronium, and blocks of redstone. Ooh, this is expensive. So we need redstone. Here and here, apparently. We actually need 32. That's actually pretty fantastic. Crystal matrix ingots. And we need them... second from each side. Okay, so it would be here and here, here and here, here and here, here and here, and here and here. Is it the same up top? No, it's not the same up top. It's just those. Okay, so I don't need these stacks. And I need a hopper. Just gonna EMC the tar out of it too. Should really have an EMC table down here, a transmutation table like on the ground. Alright. And then we need iron for the rest of it. Yes. Not compressed iron. Alright. Now the tedious part of placing around blocks of iron. I don't need this many. So technically I need 33 of them. But the setup over there is 32. Because I still had to have one for copper. So it's fine. I'll just do it this way. And we have to do the Neutronium mess in the center now. So that's something we can't EMC. So the Neutronium. We are at 31 blocks. We need some ingots as well. We'll pull out the rest of the blocks. Because we're not going to be able to do them all. We can get started on them, but we can't do them all. So that is disappointing. So it's kind of in the second line over and one over to the redstone like this. So there's one. These little dots hurt my eyes, man. Okay, there's 3. We have managed to make a whole entire 3 of them. And that's actually an achievement. So this is something that's going to be kind of grindy. But we're going to set these 4 up here. And it'll give you... It'll be the gist. It'll be the gist of the entire thing, and I will slowly pick away when I get more Neutronium in, because I'm waiting on Essence, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Essence is going to be the downer, so it's going to be a lot of AFK time. We need to get our translocators, and we'll have to set up the copper thing as well. But we can start with this whole thing now. So we can start placing them down right here. Dang it, I don't want to leave a gap. I feel like I've betrayed Silky Blue by using the Staff of Power. Alright. So this is... Oh, it has to go into the top, doesn't it? Alright. Forget that these things are kind of dumb. Oh, look, there's still some slime down there. I'll be clearing that out as I do this. Woo! Look at this. So now these things are making singularities. It's really... I think all together it will lag the crap out of me. That's why I want to do it away. But it looks really cool. And it's at... It needs 49,626 blocks of iron. Meanwhile, the guitars are keeping it up and running, which is pretty good. The gold one looks like it's about to finish. The first. I wonder which one's going to beat the rest. 46, 49. Looks like gold will beat it. Nope. Nope, there you go. Golden singularity. So I have one of many singularities. And this will just continue on for, like, ever until we're out of guitars, which I don't think is possible. So I have got to make a whole bunch more of those things, hook them up exactly like I did there, and set up a special system for the copper, because then it was basically, instead of going from copper blocks to it directly, it'll go from copper blocks to a compacting thing to, or I could do it in the EMA system if I wanted to, but it has to go from copper ingots crafted into a copper block and then into the singularity thing, which is kind of weird, but either way. And we need to have all, I don't think we need any more than what like it will hold, like 64. I think 64 is enough. So, I don't know. Just depends how many singularities I want. But yeah, these things are working, those things are working, and I gotta make a lot more. It's pretty good though. I think we've done pretty good. I think that preparation is pretty good. Now let's do, while that's working there, while we're waiting on more of that stuff. Because now, that's just grindy stuff now. We hit a grind point. Let's put this back up as well. There we go. We need to, wherever, is this Draconic? Yeah, that's Draconic. We did the Reaper. We gotta get 4 souls actually. We need to get the capacitor. We already have this. And it wants me to have the stuff for the resurrection ritual. That's what it wants me to have the mob souls for. But I want to get the flux capacitor and the upgrades. Don't know if Draconic Upgrades list in the upgrade tab. It looks like no. So let's clear this. And let's find my upgrade sigils. We need the thing that holds the upgrades. That's the disenchanter. Where's the thing I'm looking for? There it is. Upgrade modifier. Alright, and we need this off. So I need cores. It's like, what did I need for it? So Draconic Cores. We need, oh, I don't have any in here, so I need to make some. These. Let's just make a ton of them. And then we'll make some of these. And then we'll make some of these. I got the staff as well. Alright, so we have the helmet. So we want shield capacity. This is RF. So shield recovery. This is just one piece. Cap 30. 10 of each. And that should be my helmet. And then we gotta get 30. We need a lot of cores. Oh, Draconium's a problem. Alright, so we can't max it out right now. Gosh darn it. I figured, well, maybe we can do that and we'll be able to... I figured we'd be able to try to fight the Chaos Guardian, but apparently we don't have enough Draconium. We'll have to set Draconium to be grounded too. So I guess that'd be a good place. We know where we're at. We know... Oh, I can't fly because it's not counting me as having my wings. We know we need to wait for this. Okay, we're waiting on this. to process Neutronium guys, and then we need to wait on Draconium to process. So we're waiting on Draconium, so we could replicate this system and maybe try to increase our efficiency on essence. I could go hunt and see if I can find another essence moo cow in the mining dimension. That way I can breed them up and have many cows. Right now it's just him being milked every, like, what, 100 ticks? 400 ticks. Yeah, he's getting milked like every 400 ticks. And I don't think he's affected by the time block either. We can try. Are the moo cows affected by the ticks? No. Yeah, milking is not affected by ticks. That's fine. Alright. So anyway, I think this is we could actually just set this back to going because it's not going at the moment. You know, my draconium plants need to grow here. So all these things need to grow. Fantastic. So we've managed to get a lot done. We've managed to get our singularity machine started. It's not chunk loaded, so that's a problem too. But we're starting to get singularities, which we need one of each for. They're kind of chunk loaded. Still counts as being chunk loaded. Gold is still winning by a long shot. So I need to grind up Neutronium so I can make more of these collectors, so I can get the singularity to make the internal singularity. That way we can make the infinity ingot in the long run. But the infinity ingot needs more than just infinity catalysts, which is all this mess, which I need the eternal singularities for. Because I think I need like 11 or something. No, I need 33. Yeah, because I need enough of these to make 9 ingots to make a block to make, yeah, the whole shebang. But I gotta kill the guy already and all that other stuff first for that. So we still got a lot to do. It's still a lot to do, but we got some stuff processed. Right now, I need to AFK and let the blocks get created. I need to AFK and let the farm function. I need to AFK because I need Draconium. I can't carry on. So I'm going to actually leave it here. Maybe my brain's a little bit more awake now, but it's not earlier. I'm going to try to go back to the work that I was working on with my original story thing. As I said, I'm kind of trying to focus on that, so I don't know when the next time I'll actually stream will be. I'm trying to focus on that original story. That way I can try to get it done in the month of November, because that's part of the challenge, is to write over 5,000 words in the month of November. I'm at 15 something. 15,142 is where I'm at. That's where I ended last night, because I haven't been able to function this morning, so I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to do some Minecraft, maybe wake my brain up a little bit, think about a few things, all that good stuff. But to end the day, before we let off and stuff, we're going to go in here. We haven't finished this, and I burnt through my Draconium, so I can't get to those. We're going to... What about Moo? So you look at Moo. This is where we're at. Since we were working on these quite heavily, it actually doesn't count me as having a Neutronium nugget, per se. So we're going to get a Neutronium nugget in my inventory. There we go. Since we've been working on Avaritia, wants me to have one nugget. Why is it not counting me as having a nugget? Okay. Since I've been working on Avaritia, and this is where I technically am, I'm not going to do the singularities quite yet. But we're going to go ahead and utilize this time to collect up some loot bags from Avaritia's tab. And this will be what we open today. I'm kind of like spacing it out. Like, we're going to do this, we're going to open a few of these, we're going to do a few of this, and all that good stuff. So today's loot bags of awesomeness will be brought to you by Avaritia. That's like kind of great and fantastic. So we're going to put these up for now, this up, we're going to bring this here, and we will get these loot bags as epic, greater, legendary, and good. So our good loot from Avaritia's tab is hammers. Next one, another portal gun. It's pretty cool, actually. We managed to get a vacuum chest from our legendary one. Jeweled apples, elevators, falling belt, and a chance 1 tier pendant. Yeah. So we don't need that. We don't really need that. And we've been eating these like candy. But that's fine. We got some stuff. We got some good things. And we did good today. I feel like we should have done a lot more progress than we did. But when you're dealing with Avaritia, yeah, it takes a lot of setup. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed today's random monotony. We could attempt the Gaia Guardian now that I have my Draconic armor working. And I can try to get that all grind up so we can try to get the Britannia beta tab completed. Get a whole bunch of dice of fate. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it here and I will be back. Let's see. It's the holiday week. Tomorrow I might get on. Just follow me. That's for you. Just follow me on my Twitch. And I will upload the VODs obviously to YouTube, so if you do enjoy watching this, please like and subscribe to see more of it, because I do pay attention, and if it looks like no one's watching it at all and not enjoying hearing me rant and everything, I just kind of like let it trail off and maybe stop doing it. Or if I'm not enjoying it too, I'll just stop too, because I wasn't enjoying my last play of Minecraft, so that's disappointing that I got so good in that thing, and then I was like, well, I don't really enjoy what I'm doing, so I stopped, and that's why I played this again. I am kind of waiting halfway on the next iteration of Project Ozone and Sky Factory to happen, but neither one's released, so that's why this game is what it is. That's why it's Project Ozone 2. That, and I love Avaritia. I prepare for the frames to get even less the further I get along with this game, because I've got more and more stuff built in one little tiny section. But this is where I'll leave it, and I will see you all next time. Bye.